Oh shit, but I got that good connection. Boy, I'm not lagging at all. My adjustments fast, all that.
First down,
Nah, buddy. Nah, buddy.
Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25.
He wanted them. He wanted them Marcus Mariota runners. Watch this.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
What about him? Sam Darnold, I know. I know. He played for USC. How you not know him?
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota gives to Henry.
Now, where you going?
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, here's Henry.
Stop driving.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Third and short yardage. Mariota. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
He plays so basic.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team,
I feel like I can play him in my old defense.
Guys, let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
He's so basic. I need to get jammed up.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Told you.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Mariota.
Oh, come on, Wagner. Get there.
Walker. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Check. Crunch. Switch. Alert flare.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Thank you.
Man,
I see that, bro.
It's intercepted.
They sent my 20.
Picked up by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He act like I didn't see that already.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it,
he took the whole quarter and didn't even score.
It's not an altogether bad result.
Watch I score on one play.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room.
Yeah,
to run the punter out there, he can successfully
I got on the broadcast.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Whip. Watch the whip. Gun. Check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Come on, Metcalf. Hold on to
it. Incomplete.
That's my fault. I saw
took a shot there on what will turn out
I saw that play. Look, watch how I look. I should have been right there. Bam. That's tough.
Failure to connect on second down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ain't that my fault.
Switch.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The punt team on now. Is from their end zone. They get it away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Yeah.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Come on, Bobby. Shoot the guy, Bobby.
Mariota.
Good tackle, boy.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God, that was game, bro. I know where he want to go, bro.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Like I'm really
32
exactly
now.
where
Here's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Mariota to throw it. And
Oh, don't swat it, bro. You gotta pick that off. You don't jump it like that. Pick it. Look, boy.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. That's picked off.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, man. That's picked off.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's picked off. Let's go.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down.
I knew I had it in
there. A gain of 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Get out my way.
A short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson going for Metcalf.
You're not catching DK, bro. Man, that's a line, bro. That is a linebacker, bro. Cut it out, man. That is a linebacker, bro.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about it. The ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board. It's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
He's supposed to run right past him, bro.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mariota. He finds Humphreys. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You're not ready. You're not ready. He's checking. He's checking. Alert. Watch the safety tree. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 4 down.
From the gun, Wilson. He's got his man here as Gary Jennings Jr. A gain there of 21 yards.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
I got you. Back. Switch. 19.
On 1st down, Carson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. On 3rd down.
1st down.
It's Carson, and he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Check out Henry. SOS.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Dang, I try to hit him.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Game situation. Let's go. Slam. 14. Got it. What's left?
To throw is Wilson. Rolling to his right. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run past.
Picked it right back. Okay, KJ, thank you. That was a save right there.
The 40-yard line.
That's a save.
Well, at some point during this broadcast,
right there.
we had to bring up the Antonio Brown saga, and that moment is right now. I got to get your thoughts. I got to get you on the record. What do you think?
It's real easy to shut down Zeke,
when you go back to Oakland and you know about
you got a double team.
That's the head coach and the general manager there. But putting that aside, one never would have made the deal for him. I just never saw him as a guy that was going to go from place to place and be the influence that you want in a locker room, and that proved to be true in Oakland. Now he gets a new start, kind of a fresh start, to put it mildly, in New England, and they seem to be all on board with that. But that has to be the one team that can take him, because they have a head coach there that if he doesn't do what the head coach wants, he actually will get rid of it. If he went to another team, they would try and continue to make it work, and that might grind down a team in a locker room. But that won't happen in New England. So if he's still there, that means it's working well. Otherwise, he'll be out of there fast.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but
they
it's
just
second
played
down.
me right now on a touchdown.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
36 power. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check the backer. Shift. Hey, switch gears.
Wilson now, throwing again. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to
get a field goal range, y'all. Let's go.
As the tackle's made
I like it.
31-yard line.
I like it a lot.
Came together there, in-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Good job right there. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Mike 5-4.
Here's Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
I'm so dumb. I know what defense is playing. I'm still doing that.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Touchdown right now.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Third and 2, now Wilson.
Sir, you thought I was running the ball, stupid.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
I'm picking Jacoby apart, bro.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is Carson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 16, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10.
What up, Big Green?
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a first down? Oh, let's go.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt.
Touchdown, man. Let's go, Jacoby. I don't know how many struggling with this one, man.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I feel the same way right now.
3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
Oh, man, that was bad.
Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. They come out here in the eye. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
His plays are so basic, I just can't stop him.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to do.
You be blitzing him too, Lauren?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
You be blitzing him too?
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
What's that?
At the 24-yard line.
Fight, 280. Mike 5-4. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you what?
Here's Wilson to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Check. Block 54. Defense wins championship, baby.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
36. I'll go special. Hey, 0.
Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards.
Hey, that DK Metcalf, though, bro.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now it's Carson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I might win this game. I'm about to make Jacoby use them timeouts.
Check, block 54. Hey, 0.
Penny, a first down carry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
12 left.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
Yeah, for real. Damn.
Here's Wilson.
Oh,
and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness,
no,
a lot of communication.
He put the ice to kick on me. I forgot to
freaking
pick
They're
the fake
playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers.
I ain't messed up. Yes, sir.
Myers
right down the middle.
Good.
I like that. I see you, boy.
Game here in the final
I like
minute
that.
of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
Oh, my God.
Leverage game, and we usually talk about
oh, my God.
At the line of
oh,
scrimmage.
my God. Oh, my God.
10.
Buddy just broke on me. Oh, my God.
In the final seconds, forget overtime.
Wow.
They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Wow.
And that score,
bro,
in this time frame,
what
that's like
the?
a big reveal at the end of
They
a great
let Derrick
movie,
Henry
isn't it?
burn them, bro?
Out of nowhere, almost.
Really?
It appears, they get it done. How about that score?
I don't know, but I thought he was going to pass it. I don't know, man.
This is why we love the game of football.
So glad
For
that
the
we got to be here to watch this one.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Wow. I don't know what I was doing, bruh.
Hey, I see we got to get in the loud mode.
Bro, no, I wasn't. I really didn't mean to play that defense, bro.
The Seahawks offense. They have time here, partner.
I thought he was going to pass.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it.
Bro, I hate losing like that, bro. That is the worst.
You can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However,
I don't understand how he broke with Derrick Henry like that, though, bro.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took
bro,
us down
he broke
to the last
with Derrick
play.
Henry, bro, and like just beat everybody.
Could it happen? Possibly, even though
like,
we both
really?
knew it was a long shot.
Like, buddy, it's not that fast, bro.
Well, shit, man, he caught you at a good angle.
That's crazy. I definitely have.
That's what I'm about to say.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
And you know Jacksonville got number speedsters. Yeah. Now that was fucked up, boy. You had to let him score off that one, though.